Hello there, a very good morning and welcome to another edition of the Talk of the Town. Joining us this morning is the former General Secretary of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, Dayasiri Jayasekara. A very good morning, Mr. Jayasekara, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, good morning.
Mr. Jayasekara, now, it's been some time since you were removed as the General Secretary of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. However, just a few days before you were removed, you attended the Sri Lanka Freedom Party convention called for unity. And then a few days later, in the shade of the night, we find out that you've been removed from the position of General Secretary of the party. What really happened?
Actually, I also don't know what happened because my party president, former president, I was having a chat with him in the evening at 4 o'clock in the parliament. 7 o'clock, they had a meeting, so-called meeting, as they said. It is a Politburo meeting, which I was not invited. And 11 o'clock, I got a letter saying that I'm being sacked. So I don't know the reasons, but I think they are going to send me a charge sheet in a few days' time. We'll see what are the charges that level against me as the secretary, what I have done.
So until such time that this charge sheet is, sent to you, you have no idea whatsoever as to why you were removed from the party. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah. Because normally he and I were very closely work for the betterment of the party. But if he had some kind of problems like that, he should have summoned me and asked me, there are so many issues about you and you have to correct it, or else you are going to be removed. And if he asked me to come and have a chat with him and tell me what are the things that I have done and ask me to resign from the secretary, I would definitely do that because he's my leader. But nothing has happened like that. And only thing I can do is to go to the courts for justice. That is that.
Mr. Jayasekara, you've had your fair share of issues, party-related issues. You were initially in the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, then crossed over to the United National Party, stayed on there for quite a long time. You had irreconcilable issues with the leader of the United National Party, President Ranil Wickremesinghe. Then you moved over to the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. No sooner you moved over, the Sri Lanka Freedom Party split into two as the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna and now the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. What's next for you?
Next is actually I'm seeking for justice. That is one thing. The second thing is I'm going to be in SLFP. There is no issue like that because I'm still a party member, but my party membership also been suspended. But I will never leave the party. I just don't want to do that. But I'm fighting for justice in the party, being the SLFP.
But Mr. Jayasekara, now, given the current predicament of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party and yourself, heart on hand, can you ask the general public, or can you tell the general public, vote for the Sri Lanka Freedom Party at the next election, we will fix this country? Can you say that?
I can say that if we sort out all these problems, because
subject to that condition.
Yeah, because now it is in a huge crisis in the party level, because party the people who are in the village level, they are vulnerable. They don't know what has happened, and organizers are they don't know what has done and what are the allegations against me. Those kind of things, because the whole party structure is not in a position to go and ask people to vote for the party, because party general secretary and the president has a conflict in the party. So how can we go and say that we are all go together and
we can lead this country?
Because, so how can you say that? Because in the party level, the president and the secretary are having an issue.
So, Ms. Jayasekara, correct me if I'm wrong, but your message to the general public is, vote for us at the next election. We can fix the issues of the country, but only if we fix the issues of our party first.
There is a very fair statement that I made because how can you think about a party if they have a problem for last so many years, and within the party there are conflicts with each other, and there is no unity in the party. How can you give one message to the people of this country? It is because of it is not my problem, but I'm not concentrating on that. But what I'm saying is
the multitude of other issues that is plaguing the Sri Lanka Freedom Party right now. But that's all the time, unfortunately, we've got for the Talk of the Town today. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Jayasekara. It's back to the Morning Fix on Yes 101.